So today we got the Demon on the hoist, ready to go on the rotisserie, and we've never really done a video about putting a car on a rotisserie. So I figured we'd take this opportunity and do a video about getting this body onto a rotisserie safely and structurally, I'll say. So what we're going to do basically is we're more or less going to build a frame on the rotisserie and mount the body to that, where a lot of guys would mount off of these and go to something on the car, and then the car is the brace and it's bouncing and flexing, and we don't really want that. So we're going to use some 3-inch 3/16 wall box tube, run frame rails underneath, and then we're going to end up making stanchions to body mounts, or what we like, where the engine cradle bolts in. We'll use that as a mount. We'll use some 4-link locations in the back as a mount, just to put some structure into this so the car's not bouncing around. So now we've got our box tubes run. We've centered the rotisserie on the car and run our box tubes down. So we're gonna use this mount, come off of this with a box tube down, weld it to that. And then back here, we're gonna come off of this, box tube off of this, mount up to here, and then one in the 4-link, box tube out of here, mount it up into this 4-link. So we'll have 6 points throughout the car. That should be super solid. So now I've got a couple stanchions built in the back. We got this other piece cut that's gonna sit. This is gonna be a cross brace. So we're gonna brace that. We're gonna weld that to that brace. And then we're gonna come over here and weld it to our box tube. And that's gonna help for when we lay the car on its side. It's gonna help not wanna take these and just bow them over. We're gonna brace this one this way. And then in the front, we'll do the opposite. We'll brace it the opposite way. So for the fronts, we've got a piece of angle iron coming off of one of the bolts for the engine cradle. So what we're gonna do is take this and weld it to that, like that. That'll be our mount, and will be welded to our box tube. Better than that, more even, but that's the gist of it. And then after we take this off, the engine cradle is gonna bolt up right here, and you'll never see where there's no paint right here. So when we took the car off of the dolly to get ready to go onto the rotisserie, another thing we always do is strap it to the hoist. A car like this, most of the weight is in the back, and they can get pretty tippy. So it's always a good idea to strap them to the hoist.